Why was en passant created? Have you ever wondered why the en passant rule exists in chess? This unique pawn capture has an interesting backstory. En passant is a special move that allows a pawn to capture an opponent's pawn as if it had only moved one square forward. But this can only happen if the opponent's pawn moved 2 squares forward from its starting position and landed next to the capturing pawn. So, why was this rule introduced? The en passant rule was created to address a specific issue that arose when pawns were allowed to move 2 squares forward on their first move. This change was made to speed up the game, allowing pawns to advance more quickly. However, this created a problem. A pawn could potentially bypass an opponent's pawn, which was not possible when pawns could only move 1 square at a time. To maintain fairness in the game, the en passant rule was established. It ensures that a pawn cannot use its 2-square move to safely pass by an opponent's pawn without the risk of being captured. This rule helps keep the strategic balance that existed when pawns moved only 1 square at a time. In practical terms, en passant is essential for maintaining the integrity of pawn movements. It prevents an opponent from easily creating a passed pawn. A passed pawn is one that has no opposing pawn on the same file, and it can be a powerful asset in the endgame. By allowing the capture en passant, chess ensures that pawns on adjacent files can still influence each other's movements, which is a fundamental aspect of the game. For beginners, mastering en passant is important for understanding how pawns interact and for developing strategic skills in chess. This unique move can only be executed immediately after the opponent's pawn moves 2 squares forward, adding an extra layer of strategy to the game. When it comes to chess notation, en passant captures are sometimes noted with the abbreviation EP. This notation helps players record and analyze games accurately, especially when en passant is involved. Overall, the en passant rule was created to balance the game's pace with strategic fairness. It ensures that pawns retain their traditional influence on the board while allowing for faster gameplay. Understanding this rule can greatly enhance your chess experience and improve your overall game.